Our last speaker tonight is Sylvia Gunnery. She's a writer educator with 32 years teaching experience at the intermediate and senior levels. She first took herself seriously as a writer in 1976 when she went to Banff and studied with the likes of W.O. Mitchell and Alice Munro. That must have been fun. She has been inspired by her students to write many books for teens and children, including her latest novels, Emily for Real by Pajama Press and Game Face by Lorimer, which has been nominated for the 2015 Hackmatack Award.
I didn't get it, but it was nice being nominated.
Yeah. It's nice being there, isn't it? Yeah. You gotta keep a smile on.
Okay.
Yeah. A recipient of the Prime Minister's Teaching Award, Sylvia shares her expertise as a writer and as a teacher of writing in the Writing Circle by Pembroke and in the Classroom Resource Revision Plus by a publisher that's in this room, standing at the back. Currently, she is past president of the Writers' Federation of Nova Scotia. She has served several terms as the rep for the Writers' Union of Canada and represented the union on the National Reading Campaign. In 2014, she was a delegate at the National Forum on the Literacy Arts in Montreal. Sylvia lives at Crescent Beach on the south shore of Nova Scotia, where she's working on another YA novel, and the novel's called Dry. Sylvia?
Thank you. Still working on the darn novel that called Dry. Thank you. The room is filled with readers, and this is one of the biggest things about tonight. We're readers and we're here, and we want to read things that connect to us. And we also want to read the other stuff too. You know, we want to read authors from Turkey. I've just finished. We want to read everything, but we definitely want our books up there on the shelves and on the tables. John mentioned that I am now the past president of the Writers' Federation. Alice Burdick of Lexicon Books is on the board with me right now. The Writers' Federation, in their meeting last 2 weeks ago, I don't know how many weeks ago it was, said we really endorse this book start here, this Nova Scotia Publishers initiative, and we support it in whatever way we can. And speaking here tonight, I feel like I'm also here as a representative of the Writers' Federation of Nova Scotia. There are lots of people in this room who support writing. There's Bev Brown over there. She's got a writers group going in Bridgewater every Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. And Glenda Jenkins is over there. She's a writer. Where are you, Susan? There's Susan from Sagor's Books, and she made sure we had our voices there. There's so many people here tonight, and I'm really happy to be standing here. I want to stand here as an educator for a second. John's company, Curriculum Plus, John has been a dear friend of mine for so long, it's ridiculous. It's still ridiculous, which makes it fun. And as an educator, really early on, I just didn't find my students were looking at themselves when they opened books. And so when I started writing, I wanted to write about the South Shore. I wanted to write about Halifax. I wanted to say stuff about us. And sometimes it wasn't easy to convince the Toronto publishers. Recess, for example. My editor would say, we don't have recess. And I'd say, it's the most political time of the day. You've got to have recess in a novel. Roy Rhonda. Rhonda's a teacher, and Hedville lives here in Mahone Bay. And so, but I wouldn't have to say that here in my own province. We know recess. John has published a lot of books that I had to learn how to write for the early readers.